dear friends. I also just got in today, 2 hours back from Delhi with a flight. And it's a long time I've been to Bangalore. I think the last time I was in Bangalore was 20 years back. So anyway, it's as you can see, it's Sandeep Kumar is not a very typical Austrian name. Nor do I look like a typical, European man. But it's a great privilege and honor that my new country, Austria, has chosen my work to represent the country, in my country here, with this wonderful dream project of ours. Let me tell you something about myself. I was born in Delhi. I started with my work into performing arts at school. While I was at school, St. Columbus School in Delhi. I don't know how many people are from Delhi over here, yeah. So my first 2 plays were English theatre with Barry John. Ironically, with my much senior Shah Rukh Khan, who's now a superstar, of course. And then I moved to Germany and continued with my other dream, which was aeronautical engineering, and used to make short films in the US, and then came back to Germany and then to Austria and got stuck in Austria because it was one of the most beautiful places in the world on this planet which I could have dreamt of. So, we have some Austrian fans. That's great. But still, even the French and the Polish are really happy about that. Yeah, too late. So, in Austria, in 2009, I made my first film. 2010. I did workshops with Michael Haneke, who's professor for direction at the Film Academy. I was very intrigued by the Austrian Kick It Like Beckett. So that kind of cinema was very interesting for me. But I grew up in India with mainstream Bollywood, watching that. So I thought, why not create something new rather than just make another Bollywood film or another Austrian film. And in 2010, I started a new genre called Austro-Bollywood. So that was kind of a crossover between, the Yash Chopra kind of films and Michael Haneke's very realistic grey films. So 2010 was the first film, which actually won also a national award over there in Austria. Then I went on making other films, and then, after my third film, I thought, let's do serious cinema. So then I started making films on issues which really affected me. It could be issues, social issues, moral issues, or just about life. Happy, which we're going to see today, took 12 years to make. The first is my 7th film. The first draft I wrote in 2012, and it's quite a difficult film to make, which I'll talk about later. When we come to Q&A after you've seen the film. Because of this, and it was very difficult to finance. Nobody wanted to finance it, and which has never, happened before in Austria. So that was one of the challenges again. So that's all I have to say right now. I just like to know how many of German-speaking audience do we have here, apart from you two? Or just 2? Okay.